this. So, I'm going to test 2 decks today, one of which is this pile of Jeskai Murktide cards. I don't think I'm going to end up playing this in the challenge because I'm pretty big on scam at the moment. But I thought it was interesting, so let's try it out. Alright, this hand is not enough lands. Let's try again next time. Well, this has less. Just ate a honey butter chicken biscuit and you're about to go to the shooting range. You feel like an accomplished American. Hell yeah. That's what life's about, right? Eating good food and exercising your right of freedom. We'll keep this. I think we put back... What do I want to put back? It's actually kind of tough. I think I put back these two. Not sure if that's correct. I think we might need the heat in case they go like turn 1 Ragavan. Usually having an answer to Ragavan. Okay. Well, having an answer to Ragavan is always nice. I'm gonna do that right now so they can't undying it. Nice Whisper. That's pretty decent for them. Ooh, Shredder Bobble. Sign me up for the Shredder Bobble. Shred. Bob. Hopefully they don't Fury me. Alright, discard the Teferi. Found a use for the Teferi. It's not for casting, it's for discarding. I have another Ragavan on top. Reasonable. I'm gonna take Expressive Iteration. Alien. Hello, 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 my friend. If they took Iteration. Alright. Let's loot with the Shredder. I'm gonna discard this Heat. Maybe we're supposed to discard 3rd land and hope to like top deck it eventually. I guess I should have. Would have drawn another land anyways. Can fetch a Hollow Fountain with this. We're kind of sitting in the Murktide waiting room. We're gonna have to counter that. Ragavan hitting us is just such bad news. Bad news bears. Oh, they have another one. Okay. I need something good off the top. Petition Twitter. I mean, I could probably just contact them. But I also think it's kind of funny. Alright. Find me a Murktide. Sure. I accept. Blue, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big Dragon. Go. I like Teferi a decent amount because you can like leave Delirium in here and just like play an 8/8. Be fine. Punch. And Murktide at F&M tonight. Any spicy flavor of Murktide or just blue-red? Just boring old blue-red. Yeah, Mercurio, it's hard to get people to respond. That's why I think I'm just rolling with Young Dingo MTG for now. It should be fine. Mango's 5-0 list, gotcha. Alright, they have given up. I finally get to play this matchup from the other side. It's very interesting. I think Dresstown is pretty solid here. I think Jace is also good. Well, we have Teferi. Maybe Jace isn't good since we have Teferi. If we didn't have Teferi, I'd definitely swap out some Archmage's Charms for Jace. I think Jace does a lot of good work in the matchup. It's kind of bobble. That Lightning Bolt. I'm gonna cut DRCs. And we'll trim 1 Lightning Bolt. I think I want to keep the Spell Pierces in. Spell Pierce seems important against them. I also don't think Ledger Shredder's that good. But I can't cut all my threats, obviously. I'm bringing in a couple of Furies, so I don't want to cut too many red cards. I don't know how I feel about cutting a Consider. I'll just cut 1 Shredder. Call it a day. Same thing, yeah. Counterspell is a very, very busted card. Just ensuring protection all the time. Which means you can never tap out against the threats that you can't afford to tap out against. Turn 1 tap land. I don't even think I want to play turn 1 Ragavan here. I think I'm just going to play this and say go. I'm gonna wait until turn 2, because if I play turn 1 Ragavan and they scam a Fury on me, I'm gonna be kind of upset. I'm gonna be kind of sad. Especially since I don't have another red card for this Fury. That might just kill me. I'm just gonna leave up Spell Pierce. Alright. Well, looks like they're gonna scam my Spell Pierce out of my hand anyways. I have to take the Spell Pierce. Then I assume they're probably gonna take Ragavan after that. That seems like the next most logical take. Yep. Return Grief. You know, Ragavan or Fury? What would you like to take? They took the Fury. Left me with the Ragavan. I mean, yeah, makes sense. So I imagine that means that they have a removal spell or something to hop in the way of Ragavan. And they did. No surprise there. Yeah, it's pretty rough. I do have another Fury in the deck though. So if I can draw another Fury, that would be pretty gas. I'm just casting this with the hopes of trading off, but they do have a Shizo. So if they really wanted to, they could Shizo up the Ragavan and then make me not be able to block. Your stepdaughter told you she wanted to learn magic today. Is it bad that I'm more excited to teach her the art of trash talking in Commander than the actual mechanics of the game? I mean, that's what magic's about, right? It is a more useful skill. Alright, they didn't Shizo, which means I assume they have a follow-up play here of doing something else. Or holding up Terminate, maybe? Unholy Heat. I'm just gonna play this tapped. I should have gotten another Steam Vents. Yep, 232.5. It's like a radio station. Welcome to day 232.5 Dingo FM. Mm-hmm. Hit me for $1 million. I'm probably gonna have to Ode War this thing at some point. I guess at the end step I will Ode War this. Don't have anything else to do. Have no ways of dealing with this currently. Well, that was a way of dealing with it. I guess I'm playing the Teferi and plussing. They can't scam a Fury against me, so I feel pretty comfortable doing this. They could just cast Grief against me, but they would require another land to do that, which they may or may not have. But they haven't been playing lands. Is it Blitz one day? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that like next week. Next couple of days we got the challenges coming up that I'm prepping for. Pretty sure I'm just gonna end up playing Scam. But I did want to try this Jeskai Murktide deck. How does all this work? What do you mean, how does all this work? I'm confused. You're gonna have to explain. The combo? What combo? Did I just not update the deck? I don't think I updated the deck. I just fucking forgot to update the deck, that's why. Jeskai Murktide Light Splash, there we go. This is just Jeskai Murktide. You were looking at the Rooftop Storm list? Yeah, I figured. I was like, hold up. Something's not right here. Is this mono blue bill? In a way. The combo is Counterspell plus Teferi. Very powerful, I know. Literally. Yep. But yeah, Mercurio's right about the Rooftop Storm deck, if you want to know how that works. I discarded a Fury. I'm gonna draw a card here. Lightning Bolt is so close to being good. This is like a remix of Wii Shop. Kind of bumping. I'm gonna counter this. You can barely hear the music. Yeah, it's a little bit low. I'm gonna eat all the instants and sorceries. Just a couple. Because they're gonna edict this away. Make it a 5/5. Say go. The opponents will make you play it out. Yeah, it's definitely not a good thing to play online. In paper, sure, go for it. But online, it takes like 10 minutes to win. I like the deck though. I think it's really sick. It is really funny. Goodbye, Murktide. Alright, bolt your lily. Alright, Dilly, have a good time. Expressive iteration. I feel like I just take Fiery Islet Ragavan. I think it's a little bit better than Consider here. Although I am only at 5. Dingo in the day, but not after dark. God, but don't tell anyone. We can't afford our secret getting out. It'll ruin me. Forever. It's 1 AM here. Hell yeah. See? It's after dark somewhere. It's after dark somewhere. Yeah. Ragavan and Teferi are like so messed up together. Also, Teferi shutting down all of the scam cards is also like messed up. You don't want to work, boo adulting. Adulting sucks. Yeah, this is fine, then don't work. Simply don't show up for work. K command. Bye, Ragavan. I don't need to pay bills. Alright, biggest hearse in the world. That bungin. Dothy, I think I'm gonna counter Dothy. It's like enough of a pain in the ass. Grow hearse, grow! Become the biggest hearse. I'm just gonna play this. They could have like Torok or something. Torok would be so bad for me. Please don't play a Torok. I could probably fight through it. Just another land. Bing bong after dark. Rainbow, please. Yep. Going to 4. Kinda hate going to 4. Alright, Teferi. Draw me a card. Perfect. I'm gonna take stuff at random. Coldie's not here, unfortunately. Coldie's the realest American I know. That's not good for me. They usually don't run any Delirium cards. My second Teferi. Way more American than us. Coldie and Trellid, yeah. Brown is good people. I also love trolling Trellin. Specifically. It's just not doing anything? I'm gonna hold this land. I've been drawing a lot of them. Trellin is gonna be on that new Karn so fast. Apparently my opponent also likes lands. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a thick hearse. Holy moly. Alright, kill you. Having Teferi insurance just feels so nice. It's like, yep, my opponent can do absolutely nothing about this, attack you. Imagine responding to things against my Teferi. Not this hand's kind of rough. 5 lands is a lot of lands. Against like Esper food, Asmo food. I'll keep this hand against Asmo food. Will Lily be a 4 of every black Pioneer deck? Nah, I don't think so. I think Lily's a little bit overrated in Pioneer after testing her. I think that she'll be like a solid 3 of in a lot of decks. Like Grease Fang, Red Black, Blue Black, maybe even Sultai, who knows. I drew another land. Worse than Fable, I agree. I also think Lily's worse than Fable. It's not worse than Graveyard Trespasser though. But Graveyard Trespasser serves a different purpose than Lily. So it's hard to compare those two cards side by side. Like Graveyard Trespasser in that format is pretty powerful. It's like not too toughness, so you can't just kill it with any random shock effect. But at the same time, it has ward, so you're 2 for 1ing yourself anyways. What's up, Deadpool? Yo. It's been a minute. How you been, bud? Do you think 4-color Traverse is still a good deck to bring to the RCQ? Absolutely. I would 100% bring that deck. Although, you are a little bit weak to hers, so be careful. Is Merfolk dead? So, Deadpool, I got some bad news for you. This really cool card got printed called Fury. And let me show you this Fury card. This card says, when Fury enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage divided among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Evoke, exile a card from your red hand, or exile a red card from your hand. So you can cast this by pitching a red card, and it goes away, but it deals 4 damage to everything, or like 4 damage divided. So it's pretty rough for Merfolk, I would say. But there is a new Merfolk Lord coming out really soon, very very soon. So maybe it's good enough. I don't know. I think it's coming out in like what, a week and a half? The 9th? It's like a week and a half, right? Yeah, give or take a week and a half. Would have been a Hollow Fountain. 2 weeks. It's like 11 days, yeah. What is this? I play bad decks. Just doing God's work over here. You can't keep playing this Changeling deck, especially not with Karthus. You can't keep doing it. Just can't. This deck gets better with every set. This is like you getting back on your processor bullshit, you know? It's not healthy. You have to quit. You gotta quit while you're ahead. Alright, Deadpool. Work away. It's not healthy. Grist is dumb in that deck, though. I agree with you on that. Want another Ledger Shredder? Nah, I don't think I do. That's a pretty good one. 1, 2, 3. It's not very big, though. Playing 3 Kalia, which is a sometimes draw 2 or 3. Changelings plus Grist plus exile your lands equals win with Thassa's Oracle. Now you're gonna mill your Thassa's Oracle. It's gonna repeat the process. So you're gonna mill all your Changelings and your Thassa's Oracle. But I wonder if you can get like the biggest loyalty Grist of all time. Giga Grist, if you will. This card's a problem. Okay, well, I guess I'm bobbling me, you, me. DRC, no thank you. I'm gonna go get a Hollow Fountain. Play Big Murktide. Connive, they connive. We connive. I'm looking for a heat, but I don't know if I can find one. Been to land. Alright. Well, if the last card isn't Oval Chase Daredevil, I suppose we have a chance. Our last card is Oval Chase. We die. Yeah, Heat or Bolt would have been nice. Just kill the Academy Manufacturer. We discarded Nihil Spellbomb. So this thing is gonna get grindy. Bolt Heat. I should set an upkeep stop. Bolt or Heat, please. Otawara. Okay. Not exactly what I was looking for. Alright, Thailand, take care. Have a good one. Changeling, but we play a soft reanimator package for Karthus and the Dragon Lord. No. Dragon Lord Colligan? I'll give you a hint. None of the changelings are worth it. How about none of the above? I didn't activate this or this. Okay. I'll dress down you. That's a big construct. A very, very big construct. And it's gone now. Magic. Time sieve? Absolutely not. Nope. No chance. Just how hollow constructs are inside. Just people. I wonder if I'm supposed to Oda War this Academy Manufacturer. Maybe I am. I went to 2. What's up, Smoochie? I'm gonna bounce this thing. I guess it only costs 3, so I can even crack Fiery Islet. I'm bouncing this. Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. I can make a thing in response, which is like fun. I don't think they have this kind of time to be dirtling around with that, though. Kind of dead. They could equip Shadow Spear if they hit a land. Asmo. Oh my god, that was such a good draw. I can kill 2 of my things. Oh boy. I can kill my Murktide, they can kill my Ledger Shredder. What a crazy draw. Yep. Now I'm just looking for Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt? Last point looks the Lightning Bolt. And there's the Lightning Bolt. I've done it. I am a powerful wizard. Phew. Zap. Zip zap the bee-buzz. Post sideboard against them. Engineered explosives. A braid's fine. Dress down. I don't think Ragavan's where it's at. Yuri, though. Yuri's never a bad card. Every good draw needs another, yeah. It's like the Foam Metal Alchemist Law of Alchemy. Equivalent exchange. You draw a good card, I draw a good card. I don't think I want Dovin's Veto. I don't think I want Jace. Hearst is kind of like not amazing. I'm gonna cut 1 Murktide. And I'll cut a Bauble. That seems okay. Jeskai Flash with Geist Descent Draft and Lightning Helix was like one of my favorite decks of all time. I used to jam that back in Modern, way back when. The deck was a work of art. Electrolyze. Beautiful. Shock you, draw a card. I think this hand is good enough. I accidentally clicked Mulligan. Apparently that hand was not good enough for me. I lied. This hand, though. This is the hand. Missed the dexterity check so hard. Now they don't have an Oval Chase. Good news for me. What's up, Inakito? I hope you've been well. 1 black. Don't Thoughtseize me. That's pretty bad for me also. I guess it's not that bad. I just need to draw a Lightning Bolt. As long as this last card is an Oval Chase, I'll be okay. It's probably a land for Urza Saga. I'm just gonna play this Tap Sigo. Take my beats. Yeah, it's a land for Urza Saga. Makes sense. So I'm probably gonna take like 9 damage from this Asmo when all is said and done. Makes a guy, untap makes a guy. Has to be, right? Has to be. Doesn't make a thing. RW Foxes, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Doesn't make a thing. I'm concerned. I guess this means they probably have an Academy manufacturer. Maybe. Looking at my top card. Is it good? Is it a spicy meatball? I think I have to counter this. Take some damage here. Take 7. Then take another 3. Go to 5. Seen your deck in the top of the channel, so I built it. Was talking to my buddy and found out your stream. Yep. I stream all the time. Appreciate you hanging around. We're actually going to be playing some Scam after this. I don't know if I should EI here or not. I guess I should. Consider counterspell spell pierce. I have to cast rest down this turn. No doubt about it. So I'm going to fetch basic island, cast rest down, take 3. Jeremy. Thank you for gifting a sub to RW Foxes. Welcome, welcome RW Foxes to the Hoodie Gang. Shit, dude, I don't know what to do. This was not ideal. I fetch land. This is instant sorcery land. I would need to bin something really good to be able to heat this Asmo. I don't trust myself, so I'm just going to take counterspell. Bottom, consider exile spell pierce, and plan on casting dress down at the end step. Jeremy, Mercurio was just upset that you didn't answer his call earlier. As soon as Mercurio was in the stream, he was like, Jeremy, burnt, the D-Gen squad assemble, or something like that. Yeah, the dress down will count pretty soon. So I'll have Delirium as soon as this dress down goes in the graveyard. And they have another Urza Saga though. You're here now? Well, that wasn't good enough. This has to... Nothing you do with this Changeling deck makes me feel anything but depression and sadness. Kalia picking up 4 cards. No. Because they're all bad cards. Every single one of them. They get to kill my Ledger Shredder here, but that's okay. This is what the kids call gasoline. Yeah, alright, you're right. Can't argue with that. I think this is okay. I have EE for the Urzus thingies. Yep. Connive. Did I play land? This is turn 5. I don't think I played land yet. I'm gonna bin this Spell Pierce. This Spell Pierce is pretty bad right now. I'm gonna sandbag this explosives. I'm gonna go to 3 though. 3's kind of a scary life total to be at. I'm pretty sure they also have Pithy Needle in their deck, which means I probably gonna have to pop the explosives early. But it depends. What they should do is pass priority back to me instead of making the second construct. Let's see if they do that. Makes a construct. See if they float mana here or not. Trigger on the stack. They should pass priority back here. Because if they pass priority back, they did not. They floated mana. Alright, Poppy. Can't let them Pithy Needle you. You can't let them know your next move. If they pass priority back there, and they did nothing, they just didn't float the mana, that puts the onus on me, because if they do have Pithy Needle, they can lethal me. And if I crack EE in response to that, then they can make a construct afterwards. Good morning, Doro. Happy 7:30 p.m. Eastern for you. I'm gonna counter this, but I'll see. I'll take it to Fairy and I'll counter this Ledger Shredder. I'm gonna bounce this Time Sieve back to their hand. Just to be a pesky and annoying. Ounce. Go. Yeah, it's basically morning, right? It's morning somewhere in the world. Unearth Academy Manufacturer. Ban a Spire Bluff, draw a Spire Bluff. Alright. This might kill me. They have to turn 2 lands in the hand into 2 random draws. That's not good. Yep. Definitely on the brink of death here. Lightning Bolt would be huge. Other engineered explosives would be great. That's a problem. I need them to stop drawing Urza Sagas. It's really hurting the vibe. I'm actually gonna bin that. I already have one in my hand and I don't have too much mana to be playing around with. Bone shards? Whoa. Alright, I don't think they can kill me. Two-Ode Hammer. I don't believe you. Nor am I gonna look at your screenshot. You know when the modern RCQ is tomorrow? You mean the like moto event? The qualifier? 1 day, 8 hours. When the hell is that? It's 1 in the morning? Is that 4 a.m. Eastern? Hold up. Who's awake for that? Oh, no. That's like 4 a.m. Eastern, right? I don't know why they made it in the middle of the night. They're like, yep, that'll get them. I'm just dead. I can't even iterate for a bolt because I have a hollow fountain here. So I'm just dead anyways. So 1, 2, yeah, I'm dead. That's why I wasn't even bothering with the iteration. Oh, I could have hit a Fury, I suppose. Yeah, I should have tried to hit Fury on my turn. I forgot about Fury. No, you're right. You're right. I should have tried to hit Fury. Maybe Ragavan is fine in the matchup after all. I don't think I need all these baubles. I think on the play, Ragavan's much better. You know who's awake for that? I guess it's the person that just said good morning to me. That makes sense. Adds up. I won that game on a mulligan to 5 too. Couldn't keep up with that many Urza Sagas. Appland. 1 a.m. Dingo tomorrow? No. Dingo will be in bed. Oh, 1 a.m. Bob though. 1 a.m. Bob. Oh, sorry, 4 a.m. Bob, you're right. Say 1 a.m. in the morning. Did I say that? Because that sounds like something I would say. I'm just gonna get in those Steam vents. Just gonna say go. It's a firm no from you. What's wrong, Bob? Can't handle 4 a.m.? That's when I have to wake up for the Sunday Modern Challenge normally. Consider yourself blessed. Yep. Up, Shambler. I'm doing alright. Managing. I really need none of these cards. I still take Teferi. I just need a removal spell. Need a lightning bolt. Bottom exile, I guess. This deck is so hard to like combat. It attacks on so many different angles. I need to have removal spells. I need to have counter magic like Spell Pierce for their cookbook, their Time Sieve, etc. Makes it difficult. was really hoping that that was an untapped land. I have 3 card types in here. Guess I'm gonna take the Unholy Heat in the land. I'm gonna go fetch an island and then dress down with Island Hollow Fountain. Then they're gonna go get Cookbook. Almost assuredly. Another one. Nice Edward, man, thank you. It's a sleeping cap that I bought on Amazon. Tip of the cap to you. I don't know. I could heat this. I do have Delirium currently. Then they can activate in response. It's just kind of annoying more than anything else. I think I need to be efficient here. Yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna activate, that's okay. Creatures with abilities are dressed up. That's exactly what that means. I'm probably gonna bounce this Urza Saga. I think I'm gonna go Ledger Shredder to Fairy. Ledger Shredder to Fairy bounce Urza Saga. Just be annoying. I'm gonna bin a Spell Pierce. These Spell Pierces have not been too useful. Alright, tap land go. You get to make another food here. It's kind of rough. They're gonna be making food for the rest of the game. Just hoping EE on 0 will stem the bleeding enough. Don't have an Unearth. Bone Shards. I'm a big fan of this Lightning Bolt. This Lightning Bolt is sweet. Nasari's work is extravagant, but unfocused. Oh my god, they have it. They must refine their technique. That's so many game objects. Why is that so many game objects? Oh, they're probably gonna crack that, prevent my Murktide. Exile to dress down. Interesting. I don't know about the whole we good part. I don't think we're in a great spot right now. I do have to bolt this Academy Manufacturer like right now. I don't know, so we're trying to find out, Mirror. I thought this list looked cool because it was just the smallest white splash for Teferi. I don't think I could EE on 1. But if I EE on 1, I have no answer to constructs. So I'm not sure I can afford to EE on 1 here. I think I just have to pass. I have like 1 Teferi to answer construct. Maybe this other Teferi could answer the other one. Then they find another cookbook anyways. I think I can just try to counter all the problematic spells that matter at this point. Like further Academy Manufacturers. No more Academy Manufacturers, please. I will never recover. Asmo? Asmo's annoying. How annoying is Asmo though? It dies to EE on 0, so I don't think I care about it. Another cookbook. More cooking for the book god. Okay, well, this EE is for sure going on 0. Or 1, congratulations. They're gonna make a thing, probably make another thing. Maybe they don't, maybe they start drawing. Either that might probably just start drawing. I'm gonna pop all these. I have to spend that mana on a clue, draw another card. They do have like 6 cards in hand, which is a lot of cards in hand. I get to take out a bunch of food tokens. But they can just get it back with Oval Chase anyway, so I don't even know how effective that is. Okay. Do you have Pithy Needle? I assume they have Pithy Needle in some capacity. If I can fade another Urza Saga, I think I'm gonna be okay. Bird. Bird is kind of annoying. Emery's even more annoying. Have to kill this thing. Beautiful. Bolt. Dash Ragavan attack. Probably play maybe a Murktide. Yeah, probably. Just slam a 6/6 Murktide. I do hate slamming a 6/6 Murktide into an Asmo deck though. But I think I'm going to anyways. It sucks. I hate it, but I'm doing it anyways. Because I feel like if they had an Asmo, they would have played it. I'm also going to be gaining a ton of life with food tokens, so I need to start clocking them. I'm running out of gas. They needled my only thing that gives me card advantage right now. I also only have 4 minutes left, which is kind of crazy. Yep. It's good, Tom. Even if they do take extra turns, I'm not even sure they can kill me in time. I can't even F6 because I have a Spell Pierce. Eyes Giganta. Chad. Chad Giganta beatdown time. I guess I can always yield to these things for a couple turns. At least until I find an answer. We're technically not generating enough artifacts at the moment to keep taking infinite turns. They sacrifice Pithing Needle. They might just time out. Teferi, Unchained, Awakened, Arisen. They're gonna return Academy Manufactor. Makes sense. Alright, well now that I have enough artifacts to take infinite turns. Guess we'll see if they can kill me in time. Can you kill me in time? I wish we had Enchant World to play right now. They're certainly making a lot of game actions. Are these game actions going to be good enough, though? Maybe with Urza Saga. Yeah, they might be able to kill me with Urza Saga. Just make a big dude. Create 2 things, make more big dudes. Just gonna F6 here. Take another turn. I guess if they have a removal spell from Murktide, then I'm dead. I guess I'm blocking. I don't think they can win in a second. I am sorry. Never feels good to win on the clock. I think you played very well, though. Yeah, Daredevil Manufacturers get you. It's very clunky and awkward, and in paper, you definitely would have won that. On paper, we might have gone to time. Moto's a different beast. I think we just been the subsequent Ragavan. Karn, huh? No. Ooh, another one. I'm just gonna bin an island here. Could bin the heat to grow it and clock them faster, but it seems like they just have like natural Tron. Different beast, but the same animal, exactly. I mean, there's shit that happens on Moto that only happens on Moto, like Wall of Roots. So, Moto isn't exactly 100% true to paper. And it like won't be for probably ever. Guess I should turn off auto yields in case they cast something here. You're gonna make me connive? Alright. I accept. Goodbye, Bobble. They find Tron. They put Ugin into their hand. I haven't found Tron just yet. Ash Ragavan cast a Bobble. Murktide. I think I'm binning Teferi here. Ooh, another star. Get to play nice retro cards. I agree. Big downgrade on paper's part. So if I play a Murktide here, maybe a 4/4, it'll threaten lethal. Then even if they go like land, Karn, problem is if they go Ugin, then I'm screwed. Do I think that they have natural Tron? Yeah, I guess I shouldn't play into it. They found an Ugin with Ancient Stirrings. They haven't found Tron yet. I'm just gonna pass. I give him another turn. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play the Murktide. I hate giving him another turn. Just gonna make him have it. Show it to me. Oh, Spell Pierce. What a good draw. Wow, they had it too. Never punished though. Spell Pierce MVP. I've seen the new Spell Pierce art. I have not. I have a link to it. I didn't know there was a new Spell Pierce in the set. I saw that Impulse got reprinted, and I saw that Negate got reprinted, but I didn't know Spell Pierce got reprinted. Oh, the DMU champ promo. Gotcha. They're probably debating. They're like, do they have a Spell Pierce? Answer's yes, I do. Yeah, we could have cracked Star. That's probably fine. Is this Merfolk? It is a bunch of Merfolk. I see. That's pretty dope. So far I've liked Teferi. I think Teferi's pretty good. It's been really clutch and just like preventing my opponents from doing instant speed BS, as Teferi does. I think the Dovin's vetoes. I also like the Dovin's vetoes and the Sunset rivalries. I think that the rivalries ensure that you can't lose to Burn, which is kind of a rough matchup for Murktide. Well, I guess it's not that rough, but it can be tricky. I'll take the Abrade. I think I'm just cutting Unholy Heats ×3, leaving it at that. Teferi's not great against them either. I'll bring in a Fury. Well, this hand's very good. Turn 1 Ragavan Bobble, backed up by turn 2 Veto. Sign me up. Scrying. I have a star on 1, so scrying isn't going to be able to find them Tron. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to leave up Counterspell this turn. Just carry me, Ragavan. Carry me to victory. You have natural. I do have natural Tron. I am going to veto this. Then probably just send it with Murktide. Or not Murktide, Ragavan again. Play Ledger Shredder pass. Wormcoil. Pass, hold up Counterspell. How many more threats they have? Oh, that's a pretty big threat. Counter. Pass the turn. Iteration, take Murktide land. Play bubble. Connive. I guess the land away. Bobble myself. DRC. Don't really want a DRC on top. I need to find another counterspell or something. Something productive. We'll take another star though. Digs me one deeper. Hopefully no Ulamog. Awesome. I was worried. I was worried for a second. Alright, bin that. Let's try to find counterspell. We have been defeated. No, maybe not. Maybe I should have kept playing that game. I was emotionally defeated. Not having Blood Moon in here is like pretty awful though. I do miss Blood Moon already. Blood Moon's so good against Tron, Amulet, etc. Because I could have gone just like Murktide, go, they attack with Ulamog, I go Dash Ragavan. If they have nothing, Dash Ragavan, attack with both, Bolt you for lethal. I should have kept playing that game. Early concession is early. That's good, Janini. I'm only getting to 5. I realized that was like my catchphrase for the day. Saying what's good to everybody. It's the Californian in me. It can't be stopped. DRC go. Alright. Attack you with both. Karn. Karn. Finds an Urza's tower. If I can spell pierce something, I get to bolt them as well. I spell pierce. Surveil. Take another counterspell for sure. Taking second counterspell, I don't think I need to bolt them anymore. Well, I should probably still bolt them. I changed my mind. I'm gonna bolt them. I should have stacked these differently. Put that on the bottom. They're dead in 2. Unless they have Ulamog. So if they have natural Ulamog, then things get complicated. Okay, put you to 5. Blast Zone keeps them alive. Just kind of annoying. I guess I'll leave the Teferi. Or play the Teferi rather. And just minus on nothing. Whatever this is getting countered. No. Nope. Not happening. That's just GG, right? Just DRC. Consider, connive. Top it. Discard. That's 3 damage. Burn. I imagine they're pretty good. City of Cards, 4-0 playing Rakdos. Sure. Guess I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get scammed, huh? Normally I would bobble myself here, but chances are I'm gonna fetch a Hollowed Fountain with the Scalding Tarn, so instead I'm just gonna bobble them. Because fetching Hollowed Fountain doesn't allow me to go turn with Ragavan anyways. So I'm priced into playing the Spire Bluff Canal, or I could just hold it for a turn, I guess. I don't really need to find anything in specific. I'm gonna hold the bobble, especially if they're playing Scam. It's probably fine to hold it. And the scammer becomes the scammy. Looks like they're playing Creativity. I was thinking about doing a 1-1 split. between Revelry and Blossoming Calm. Endurance. Endurance. It's weird. I guess it's Rhinos. Deflecting Palm, you're a genius. Deflecting Palm to combat Hammer. Now we're on to something. Yeah, apparently it's Rhinos. I probably have a Fire Ice. Or Stomp, or a lot of things. Fire Ice. Yow, Petty Theft, sure. That's fine. This island? The Tempest Island? That's just a rock in the middle of the ocean? What is this? A deformed rock? As part of the other rock? It's an exclamation mark deck list. Other way around. There you go. You got it. You got it. Well, here comes the Violent Outburst. And the Force Negation. Alright, end me. End my whole career with this Force Negation. Ouch. Career ended. Career ended. I die. What a way to go out. I think I'm gonna fetch Island and just like go to war one of these. Which is like kind of pathetic, but what else am I gonna do? Pathetic. Otawara, a Rhino. Yep. Go. Go. My deck has no pathetic cards. Kaiba. Oh, my deck feels really pathetic right now. This is a matchup where the Teferi should be good though. I can never stick it to Teferi. Pretty much just wins the game. Okay. Go ahead. At least they can't play the Brazen Borrower. I'll just heat the Brazen Borrower. I need to hit Delirium relatively soon. Expressive Iteration off the top on the Rock Bone. The Celtic Guardian. Something good off of their deck. That's acceptable, I suppose. Should I make a treasure token? What does making a treasure token do for me? Not much. I think I'll just draw 2, discard 2. Deal 2, draw 2, discard 2. It feels incredibly anemic, but it must be done. Discard Bauble and consider. Eat this Rhino. Take a bajillion from this Brazen Borrower. And thank Moraxino for the follow. Appreciate you. One, two, only a 5/5 dragon. Shallow and pedantic. Dash Ragavan, bolt that. Cast Big Dragon. Hope for best. Shardless Agent. I'm actually gonna cast Shardless Agent. Let's live life on the wild side. Mako Tsunami, best duelist. The guy that had fish cards. To win already? I'm trying, Zeriok. He was the OG Birdfolk player. It's true. Very true. I think I'm gonna leave one instant in here. So I can have Delirium. In case I need to kill a Rhino. Make this thing a 5/5, say go. Big Legendary Fisherman energy. The Legendary Fisherman was sick. Alright. Fury. It's a Fury. My Shardless. Ooh, Teferi. Heard that one's pretty good. Five Dragon, go. Fury number 2. 4 damage to Teferi. Well, sometimes you have it all, I guess. Balance their Fury, dash Ragavan, kill you. Turns out Yugi cheats a lot. Who would cheat? Who would cheat in a children's card game? Sounds like something Kaiba would say. Just bringing all these cards. Seems pretty good against Rhinos. Engineered Explosives of Flusterstorm, Force Negation. Manny, why are you awake? It's like 2 a.m. It's just got a bunch of lightning bolts. DRC is also not very good. Alright, submit. I'm gonna use the restroom chat. I'll be right back in 30 seconds. I'm gonna run a quick ad. And I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Dingo's back. Don't tell anybody. Suspends crashing footfalls. Okay. That's the turn. I'm gonna go fetch up a Steam Vents. I'm here to watch you play. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret. I'm gonna get a Steam Vents and just cast a Consider. I must ponder my options. Yes. I think I will bin that. I already went to bed. I'm about to go to bed too. My opponent goes turn 3 Shardless, turn 4 Shardless, turn 5 Shardless. Gonna put me to sleep. I'm just casting Consider here. I'm putting his shields down on counterspell, but I do have this Engineered Explosives. What's the worst that could happen? Please don't Violent Outburst me. Endurance. That's pretty bad. I guess I didn't consider Endurance. Bet is for Quilters. I mean, in a way, yeah, that's true. I forgot to take out this dress down, I'm realizing. It does remove trample. You're right. I guess I'm just gonna pop EE on that at the end of turn. Take 3 from stupid Endurance. I can kill this Endurance. I feel like I'm in good shape. But so far, I can't kill this Endurance, so. Teferi? Not a Teferi. If I can get hit by this Endurance 2 more times. Ice is my land. The audacity. I guess I should float white. I'm gonna take the... I might have to take this lightning bolt. I'm gonna have to take this lightning bolt. If I shock this land into play to hold up counterspell, I'm taking 5, going to 4. I was planning on bolting plus heating this Endurance. I think I'm just gonna play this tapped. I don't really want to go to 5. That might also be a mistake. Maybe I'm just supposed to go to 5 or 4. Spyro. Oof. I'm trying to get enough card types, but It's kind of tough out here. He discarded the Violent Outburst. Spyro's not an oof. You're right. It's not an oof. It's a huge oof. Drawing a Stomping Ground. Guess I'm just passing the turn here. I'll have to bolt Spyro, maybe pop E. I could just spend 2 on the Endurance. Doesn't feel great though. I think I'm gonna bolt the Spyro, pop E, go to 3. Go to 3. This Endurance just blasted me. This thing single-handedly killed me. Kinda interesting that they didn't chalk that in. I can't beat that Endurance. Embarrassing hand against an Endurance. I do have a bunch of fetch lands. Just never drew them. Take the Stress Down out. Stress Down's awful. Sticking a Fury. Call it a day. I have considered running fetch lands. Just recently, actually. Just today, I woke up and I said, what if fetch land? I kind of hate this hand. It has no pressure. It has no lands. I can go to 5. Hate this, but alright. I feel like the hand was just lacking pressure. Even though we do have a Spell Pierce and whatnot. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to keep the 7. It's kind of just hoping to open with a Ragavan on 1. But maybe I just scam myself. What's up, Janini? Tap land onto... Oh, that was an addendum. Gotcha. Should have clarified it was a footer. How many card types? I think I shuffle away this heat. I want to say this heat's not good enough. This heat's bad. Get out of here. Scram. None so good since the accident. I see. You're forgiven, Janini. Pardoned. I really just want to pass the turn. Because they're going to end step Violent Outburst. Untap Shardless. Or something like that. What? Just did nothing? You're not allowed to do nothing. I need you to be casting rhinos right now. I'm going to lose if you don't cast rhinos right now. That's impossible. Decisions. I feel like if I cast a Ragavan, I'm just gonna die. Because they're gonna go like Violent Outburst, untap Shardless Agent. But they're probably just waiting until they have Mystical Dispute at the ready. Which is also very annoying. What do I want to do here? I think I'm just gonna pass. Just wait for 4th land. Nah, I think they're waiting for Mystical Dispute backup. I expect to see them do it this turn. But I might just be very wrong. Alright, the Endurance has gotta go. Now I'm gonna untap in Rhino, and I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I need to draw specifically Engineered Explosives and land off of this EI plus draw step. Brutal. That might be even worse for me. Maybe not though. If I can hit Unholy Heat, then we're chilling. I didn't side out any Unholy Heats, but I did side out Lightning Bolts. Well, I guess we're kind of chilling. Damn you, Spire Bluff Canal. Why do you have to come into play tapped? So brutal. Maybe I was supposed to dig harder for a hand with like a Teferi in it. But I already did Mold of 5. I didn't hit any Ragavans or Teferis. Vomit. Super Vomit. I can't win this game. Reshuffling just for me. This hand looks fine. Then after this, we're going to scam some people. And then we're going to call it a stream. I am pretty sure I'm just going to play scam in tomorrow's challenge. When in doubt, scam. Not sure what to play? Scam. What's it called now? Scam. Jun Scam? Jun Scam was not good. I don't know if you caught the VOD of the last time we last time we played Jun Scam, but it was not good. We like 0-3'd. I don't think we won a game. There's a lot of Cascade. We hit a land at least. I think this matchup's easier than Rhinos. Unless they have Nutter Butters. You played it and you 4-1'd? I just could not win a match. Okay, question. Were you playing Tarmogoyf? Because playing Tarmogoyf was not the move. Every time I played Tarmogoyf, I just died to something bigger. Whether it be a Murktide or a Primeval Titan. I just did not clock them fast enough. Yeah, I was playing Tarmogoyf in Scam the other day. Was not great. Ren in 6 was okay. But Ren in 6 is always going to be okay. At worst. I do have to decide if I want to play mid-deck Blood Moons or not in the Scam deck. I think I've been liking it a little bit better without main deck Blood Moon. It felt insane. You and I had very different things happen, I guess. Like, it's not the best card, but feeling like a 4-5 was solid. Helped clock, and Ren was gas. Ren's always gas. I just felt like the Tarmogoyfs were bad. I had no success with the Tarmogoyfs. But, I mean, maybe I should just play it more. No, I'm not running Ren in 6. I'm just saying the straight red-black version. Because in the red-black version, I've been playing the list without main deck Blood Moons, and I've been doing quite well with it. Which makes me think, you really need main deck Blood Moons? Saturday morning, 8:39 a.m.? Where do you live? To the point where it's Saturday morning at 8:39 a.m. Is that the Netherlands? No. Philippines. Makes sense. In the future. Any chance we see consistent 6-hour streams? Well, I usually stream like 4 hours in the morning and then 3 to 4 hours on Dingo After Dark. Borrower. Sure. Cast a Fairy. Def. And then on the weekends, I usually stream for like 6 to 8 hours, depending on how well we do in the challenges. So, I mean, you get like a decent amount of stream. Then Tuesday, Thursday, I usually just leave it at like 4 hours, so I can go do some other stuff that I need to do during the week. Yeah, that's fun. Like pretty soon, I got to take my car in, get it repainted. The paint's chipping off of the top roof, which is something I got to do next Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, I stream a decent amount. And it's not like I'm gonna stop streaming after the 365. Aw, thanks, Jadini. Couldn't have done it without your trolling. It motivates me. I probably should have just waited. Consider. I should exile the Consider. I'm gonna take the Odawara. Exile the Consider. And cast the Consider. I will bend the Lightning Bolt. I don't think I need it. The RC, I'm gonna play the Odawara. Say go. I have a decently fast clock. Come back for the lovely chatters, like Janini. A good young man, DT. I don't know if I'd use good and young as words to describe demonic tutors, but, you know, teach their own. Alrighty, go ahead. Evil and old, there you go. Full of haterade. Sure. So they're just so dead here. Show me the living end. Get it countered. Trying to attack you. Let me attack you. Bolt. Murder you. Put you in the dirt. Should bot them. That's right. I should turn them into a bot chain. I will put them into a bot chain. And have them harvest magic cryptocurrency. Guess all the heats are getting cut. Heat not too good. I can cut one iteration, I think. Buy some follows. I got you. I want to get famous. Buy followers here. As soon as we get into the game, I'll hack into my opponent's mainframe. And I'll start botting them. Would you like to be famous? Want to get famous? Click here. Now the opponents don't see the clock glitch. I love the clock glitch though. I've been trying to reach you regarding your car's extended warranty. Please contact me at 1-800. I have no time left on my clock. Wait, what? Well, apparently our opponent's clock glitching us in the sideboard right now. Alright. This hand seems playable against Living End. I will now hack into the mainframe. Watch as my opponent times out. 0:0:00. Why can you do this? It's so stupid. Keep. There's not a character limit. It's just it stopped showing it. Peter Dubadiner. Well, if they stumble all this game, then they're going to feel the pain. The wrath, even. Oh, they stumbled. Omae wa mo shinderu, opponent. They're moving to discard? What do they have in hand? I do not have any cyclers in hand that aren't Street Wraith. They don't have a grief. Discard's a living end. I wonder how many living ends they had. Alright, Teferi. Go jump into this Force Negation. Could be Mystical Dispute. Probably Mystical Dispute. Goodbye. Already F6'd. No, I'm not gonna pay for it. Probably both, you're right. Salute Teferi. I'm gonna wait on the second Teferi until I can have Counterspell backup. Because they're just not doing anything over there. I would love a Ragavan. Ragavan Goo. Looks like we're gonna get the 4-1. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Maybe they can fight through this, but I doubt it. Are you gonna let Ragavan hit you? The pinnacle of your Hades legacy? Let me see. Trying to go to Vegas next week? I'll be there. Is that for the Magic Fest thing? Is that next week? I actually don't know when that is. Yeah, they probably have Forced Negation, Mystical Dispute. They probably have some stuff. Subtlety. No. Alright, well, maybe they will get out of this. Don't draw land. Don't draw land. Yeah, find a piece of pressure. Nope. Target me, Flusterstorm. I would love to draw Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm sounds great. All right, let me check out this Hades link. Also, hope you're well, CN for president. 50. Damn. Current streak 200. Jesus. Just winning 200 runs in a row. That's insane. Hades is hard. Jesus. VO. I wonder if the last card's Force Negation. It is not. Maybe I should have just spent the Flusterstorm. I think it's gonna matter a whole ton. Foundation Breaker, the treasure token? My treasure token. That's so rude. Bolt you. Kill you. Yeah, I love Hades. Hades is fantastic. Alright, we got a 4-1. We only lost to Rhinos. Rhinos matchup felt like it should have been winnable, but we had some bad mulligans. The Teferi was awesome. Fantastic, even. I think it was definitely worth splashing the 2 Hollow Fountains for the Teferi in this league. In general, I was against splashing for Teferi, but Dovin's Veto was also awesome. So I like this list. I think this list is very solid. Maybe want to up it to 19 lands. We're going to play 3 Teferis. Could just add like... What Spire Bluff? Whoops. Add like another Spire Bluff or something. Maybe cut. I don't even know. I go up to 19 lands though. Maybe you can split Sunset Revelry with 1 Blossoming Calm. This Blossoming Calm is like good against Belcher and whatnot. Maybe you just want 2 Blossoming Calms. Hard to say. Might just be better than Sunset Revelry.
Have you peaked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peaked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.